It's sad, but there is still a lot of people out there that's not that's naive enough to believe that narcissistic gang stalking does not exist. And that's exactly what the narcissistic gang stalkers, that's exactly what they want you to believe. You see, narcissistic gang stalkers, they love people that are naive, unaware, uneducated, ignorant to their tactics. They love people who believe that such a person does not exist. And I can tell you from experience in my life, I didn't believe that such a person could exist. There are still people out there that believe that a targeted individual, the stories that they tell, that it's all made up. But let me ask you something. Who could make up stuff like this unless you have experienced? Who could make up such behavior unless they had experience with it? You see, I came to tell you that if your life is ever touched or impacted by narcissistic gang stalkers, believe me, you're going to know it. You're going to know it, you're going to feel it, and you will never forget it. You see, after battling with the narcissistic gang stalker or narcissistic gang stalkers, you will not come out unscathed. You're going to come out with some wounds, some battle scars. Whether invisible or visible, you're going to know that you've been in a fight with pure darkness. You're going to know that you've encountered pure evil. You're going to know it. You see, when you're in the battle with the narcissistic gang stalker, you're in a battle for your life with the hounds of hell. Yep, I said it, the hounds of hell. Because when they come after you, they're coming after you with everything that they have. And they come after you because they're sent to steal, kill, and destroy. You see, narcissistic gang stalkers have walked in some dark places. They have walked in some dry places. They have been in the sunken place. And it's by choice. It's by choice. They open themselves up to this evil. And because they've walked in some dark places and in some dry places, they've picked up a lot of demons along the way. And see, demons are nothing but fallen angels who's had thousands and thousands of years of practice. And so that's why, when targeted individuals, when they talk, it all sounds like we're talking about the same person. But that's impossible because there are billions of people on this planet. And a lot of targeted individuals are in different cities, different states, different countries. But they have all encountered the same thing. And it's because these fallen angels, these demons, have had thousands of years of practice. They have mastered the technique of gang stalking. They have mastered the tactics and the techniques of evilness. They have mastered the techniques and tactics of stealing, killing, and destroying. And so that is why a person can go from, when you're being impacted by narcissistic gang stalkers, the first thing you want to do is pack up and leave. But you can go from New York to LA And you will still encounter the same person, the same type of narcissistic gang stalker with the same behavior. It will just be a different face in a different place. The techniques are the same. The tactics never change because it's been practiced for thousands of years. And these are people who are full of demons that's been operating the same way, which is all they know, for thousands of years. You see, narcissistic gang stalkers, again, they look for people who are naive, unaware, ignorant of the fact that they exist. They come as an angel of light, and targeted individuals are like the flame that a moth is drawn to. You see, narcissistic gang stalkers, they don't pick on everyone. It's certain people that they're looking for. It's certain people that have a target on their back. It's certain people that carry the flame that they're attracted to. And so when they find that person, they do everything they can to make themselves appear to be everything that they need them to be. And let me reiterate that, everything that they need them to be. You see, it takes a lot of work, a lot of hard work to hold that mask up. It takes a lot of work to pretend to be day in and day out something that you're really not. It takes a lot of work to hide your evilness, your vileness, your corruption. It takes a lot of hard work to hide your true intentions for a person. It takes a lot of work to get up every day, day after day, and tell lie after lie, manipulation after manipulation, deception after deception, trickery after trickery. It takes a lot of work every day to get up and to sow seeds of continual chaos, dissension, and division. That takes a lot of work. Narcissistic gang stalkers, they put in a lot of work to pull off their evilness and their trickery. They put in a lot of work to fool people. They put in a lot of work to behave one way, to have a public persona, but be a totally different person behind closed doors. It takes a lot of work to be Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. You see, normal people don't behave this way. But narcissistic gang stalkers, they do, because they're not normal. And if your life is ever touched by one, you're going to know it. But see, they look for people that are naive, that possibly grew up around narcissistic gang stalkers, that were hurt, mistreated, possibly misused by the people that should have loved them. They look for people that are broken, that have suffered with rejection and abandonment issues. They look for those types of people that have a void inside, and they're looking for someone to fill that void. They're looking for unhealed people to practice their manipulation skills and techniques on.